Today in the garden, I'm going to be showing you what plant food works for your plants best and when should you use them. As a beginner gardener, it's tricky to know what feed works best for what plant, and it feels like there are a million different options out there. But if you kind of whittle it down a little bit, there's only two main nutrients you need to really worry about if you're just starting gardening, and that's nitrogen and potassium. To simplify it a little further, here is a multi-purpose feed. And the good thing about a multi-purpose feed is it's got a high amount of nitrogen and a little bit of potassium in too. So let's dumb that down. Nitrogen is really good at making leaves and giving a lot of bushiness to your plants. And potassium is focusing more on flowers and fruits. So by having a multi-purpose feed, your shrubs and plants will really bush out, but might not get as many flowers as you'd expect. We've solved the nitrogen problem, but what about the higher potassium? I want more flowers, I want more fruit. Well, in that case, go for something like a tomato feed. It'll increase the yields on your flowers, but more importantly, give you more fruit, like your strawberries, even your vegetables too. Anything that really flowers well, a high potassium feed helps massively. Because tomato feed is so high in potassium, you can also use it in early spring for some of your flowers that start a little early or haven't flowered at all. So wisteria or even star jasmine, if you can't get them to flower, try this in the spring and it should give them a little boost. Multi-purpose and tomato feeds can be applied weekly, especially in the late spring, summer months, where it needs a really good feed to get the maximum amount of yield and flowers from it. But things like acers and trees don't need it to be as extreme. They can have something known as a slow-releasing fertilizer. Now, you can use bloodfish or bone in the spring, or for an acer, a specific acer feed. And all it needs is one good feed at the beginning of the year, and that will get it set up for the rest. So to summarize, if you want bushier, taller plants, go for something like a multi-purpose feed. If you want a higher yield of fruit and veg and even lots more flowers, go for a tomato feed. And your trees will benefit from a slow-releasing feed. And as a result, with just the three of those, you can keep your plants nice and happy and get them a little bit bigger year by year. Take care.